Right, so I'm in Ueno. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. Probably should. Heading to a zoo for a little scout about. Don't know anything about this place, kind of just come on a whim because there's a museum here. It turns out there's a zoo as well, which is why I'm going. But I want to go to the Tokyo National Museum. I'm gonna pop in this zoo for a bit first, like £2 to get in, £3. There's also a banging park behind me. Going for a mooch around there afterwards. It's actually banging here. I wasn't expecting it to be not this nice, but to be fair, I didn't know what to expect. Turns out it's banging. Stumbled across a little Christmas market as well. So we're scouting about that. Got something random happening here as well. What's this geezer doing? Playing with balls. Fair dues. Alright, so today we're in Ueno in Japan. Now these are some clips that I took walking into Ueno just before that intro you're seeing there. Walking through some markets, we've got drinks, we've got food, we've got stalls selling clothes and all sorts, loads of seafood, pretty cool place. This is definitely a different type to my usual video. There isn't as much Pokemon card content, but we do have some towards the end and some other good stuff. And by some good stuff, that basically means we go into a zoo, drinking a few too many beers and the day not really going to plan. This is one of the lesser touristy areas in Japan, but I want to show it off and what I did here because one, it's a video to make, and two, honestly, it was pretty cool and I really enjoyed my day. The zoo was class and there was loads to look around, and I think it's important to show off pretty much everywhere in Japan because this video really will showcase just how much stuff there is to do, even in lesser known districts and maybe somewhere you wouldn't think of going. Yeah. Japan's just class and there's so much to do. Obviously, we're still going to come across some Pokemon stuff and arcades and all that kind of stuff, but this place was honestly stunning. The park was unbelievable and some of the stuff I found was just really interesting, and I enjoyed walking around and kind of shooting some videos and, I don't know, just having a bit of a good time really. And we're going to upload it and we're going to see what happens. But yeah, look how nice this park is, just what a setting to walk around, just so nice. Japan is one of the most stunning countries I have ever been to. I cannot recommend it enough. Get yourself there if you are thinking of going. But yeah, we land outside the zoo and this is where I was planning on spending like an hour or two, but yeah, that didn't really go to plan. Right, we're in the zoo. The plan today is, the plan was museum and shops, but now I've discovered the zoo. It's zoo, museum, shops. So National Tokyo Museum, meant to be very good, hopefully interesting. Then obviously I'm going to be hunting for some trading cards this evening. I am back in Akihabara. I've extended a night because I'm in Ueno now and it's literally a walk away from Akihabara, half an hour walk. So I thought, well, I might as well stay in the same place I'm staying rather than move here for the evening. So it means I'll be in the same place tonight, but I'm going to try and find a different area with some cards. I should be able to find something, but yeah, obviously I've shopped around a little bit there now. I don't want it to get too repetitive for me, but I'm sure that I'll be able to find something. And then tomorrow I'm moving back to Shinjuku, where I've been already when I was with the lads, all my mates I was with. I've been in Shinjuku, but I didn't do any TCG shopping or anything there. It's arguably the main district next to Shibuya, which I'll also be revisiting to do some card shopping and yeah, see how we get on. Right, this is where it's going to get funny to edit, and honestly I'm just laughing to myself because honestly I don't know what this video is. I'm just at a zoo recording animals, but I had a class time. You are? You are? Right, I was sick of penguins. I absolutely love penguins. They are cool. I would love to be a penguin. Just look at him chilling out, looking at the water. Might go for a splash, might not, but yeah. Zoos are sick. Honestly, I had such a good day, and this is where it changed. I saw they were selling beers in the zoo, and I ended up having quite a few and just having a good time. I did not think they were going to sell beers. Turns out they did, and yeah, let's just say it enhanced the day. You cannot beat just being away in the sun, having a few beers, no matter what you're doing, looking at rhinos, looking at animals in a zoo. It don't matter. Sun's out, having a few beers. We are having a good time, and now it's ending up on YouTube. If you'd have told me I'd have been putting this on YouTube a few years ago, I'd have been like, what on earth are you on about? But yeah, anyways, this was the queue for the giant pandas. It was 40 minutes. I decided not to wait for now, but then I came across this thing, the shoe bill. I have never seen anything as sick as this in my life. He is cool as what a don. Stood there just aura farming with his big ass beak. What an absolute don. Honestly, I can't even lie. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the museum. I'm enjoying this zoo that much. Look at it. It's actually banging here. I've managed to pick up a few beers. I'm proper having a good time. The museum shuts at 5 and it's 2 PM now. So hopefully I make it. What we got here? Just little pigs or something. Collared peccary. Go on, son. Give it some beans. Genuinely, this is a very good zoo, and I do actually love a zoo. Can't lie, I absolutely love a zoo. but I was not expecting to spend this much time here. I've only done half of it. I'm literally going to the other half now, and I've been here like 2 hours. You get a few beers though, you start looking at a few animals. You can't beat it, can you, really? It's a good time, and it's a nice setting as well. It is a nice setting. But yeah, Ueno Zoo so far. What a place. The thing is, it's literally £3 to get in, £3 for a beer. Like, what you're going to be paying for that at home? 20, 30 quid to get in, 6, 7, 8 quid a beer. What is that about? Yeah, everything's just cheap, easy, efficient, and it's all good. I don't know, some country, if you ask me. All right, time for some local delicacy of some chicken nuggets and chips, washing it down with a beer. At this point, I'd had a few, and I was like, right, I need some food, because this could get bad. Right, I don't know how this has turned into like a zoo vlog. It was meant to be me showing a bit of a zoo, showing a bit of a museum, and then going and buying some cards, which the zoo's been that good. I've been here pretty much all day. I've got a bit tipsy in the end, to be fair. I've had like 5 beers. Started getting on my way a bit. I had to go sit and have some chicken nuggets and chicken nugget and chips to sort myself out, because I'm not really eating today until that. But annoyingly, I got up late this morning because my hostel, the main light was on all night and I couldn't sleep, so I got up late because I had a terrible sleep. So I'm a bit later than I wanted to be, but I'm giving myself another hour in the zoo. That'll give me an hour and a half in the museum, which I think, it's not as long as I'd want, but it'd be about enough. And also there's a 40-minute wait for the giant pandas, and I want to see some giant pandas, can't lie. So we'll see how we get on, but it's going all right so far. All right, moving on, and honestly I just want to say, look at this setting. I'm going to keep banging on about it because it just was honestly unreal to walk around. Found a tiger. I don't think I've ever seen a tiger not laid down in a zoo, but yeah, seen this one gnawing on a bone, just trying to get every last little scrap like me with a chicken wing, and actually seen some tigers mooching about. I swear I've never seen them move in a zoo. They're always just chilling out under a tree, or you can't see them. Must have been my lucky day. This monkey swinging from the branches kind of looks pretty harmless, pretty cool. I'd like to stroke him. All of a sudden, mate, he just starts going ake, screaming, and I thought he would absolutely take my eyes out if there was no glass. Then we got a gorilla strutting around like he owns the place. Obviously don't know Poke vendors here, the king of the jungle. This guy thinks he owns the place. He done. I would absolutely take him out. Probably not. What we got up next, we have got the anteater. These things are kind of weird, just slurping around, snouting the water, you know, just chilling. I mean, David Attenborough best watch his job, because I am coming for it. My animal commentary is second to none. Otters, mate, otters are sick. I must have been stood here for about 20 minutes, just, I'd had a few beers, looking at otters. Honestly, peak male experience, watching otters after some beers. You cannot beat it. Highly recommend to anyone. Go, have a few tins, have a few pints, watch some otters, just stand there. Like, I don't really know what to say other than that. Peak male experience. Can you actually imagine how sick it'd be to be an otter? Just literally jumping in the water, having a good time with your mate, sniffing each other's back end, and what's anyone going to do about it? I'm literally an otter. I can do whatever I want. Up next, big black bear. Kinda scary, but this one is honestly, right, I cannot tell you how much I loved this bird. We formed an ultimate relationship. I swear to God, we was on the same wavelength. We literally became best mates in the 5 minutes I was there. He was listening to, honestly, I would call his name. He was coming over to the glass, giving me a little nod, pretty much like a little mental fist bump, and we formed an ultimate partnership. I cannot explain to this day, but we were just on the same level, trust me. Up next, polar bear. Now, I think polar bears are pretty sick. They are cool. Big white bear. It'll tear you apart in a minute. Love salmon. I mean, salmon's sick. So yeah, respect to the polar bear for the salmon. Can't really complain. Thankfully, the glass was there, because he would have torn me to shreds. Up next, we're getting a few more beers. Right, I've now been in this zoo about 4 hours. 8 and 9 pints deep, and I've not left, but just look at it. I've got one thing left to do, and that is go see some giant pandas. But you know what? what a day I've had, genuinely. Been absolutely class. I'm a bit too... I've had a few too many beers though, I don't know why. Because they're banging. And I've just had a right good time. A whale of a time. Pun intended. It's just banging, like, it genuinely is. So anyways, gonna go see some big giant panda, hopefully. Whoa, that's bright. Wow. Wow, shit. No, man. Gonna go see some giant pandas, hopefully, and then get to the museum, and then hopefully get some Pokemon cards, and that, in my books, will be a very good day. Right, I'm in for the pandas. Wait time's only 10 minutes now, so I'm actually pretty buzzing about that. Hopefully worth it. Right, if you've made it this far in the video, then fair play. Honestly, fair play. And I've actually got a fact about these pandas for you, so have this. So, these pandas, the reason it was so busy is because these two pandas, Zhao Zhao and Lele, was actually going to be leaving the zoo at the end of January, leaving Japan without giant pandas for the first time since 1972. Right, I've seen the pandas. Honestly, it was genuinely worth it. I think they love pandas here. Like, literally, about 50 people taking pictures of pandas. You had to queue. But I'm going to have to buy a little souvenir, obviously. They always do. And then get to the museum. I've got like an hour to go to the museum, so yeah. Not as planned, but mate, what a zoo. What a zoo, genuinely. I had a right sick time. Alright, I'm done in the zoo. Honestly, I keep laughing about it because genuinely that is one of the best things I've done while I've been out here. What a time I've had there. One of the best zoos I've been to that. I had a right whale of a time. Had a few beers, seen loads of animals. I thought I'll go, the main plan today was go to the museum, but I'll pop in the zoo on the way for an hour. I've been in there for 5 hours, sank 8, 9 beer, a good few beers, and now I've left myself with less than an hour to go to the museum, which I'm a bit gutted about, but at the same time, I'm not that bothered because I have proper enjoyed myself, I can't lie. So anyways, I'm going to go to this museum now. I went to the souvenir shop then, I got to the till with a few bits. I'd spent like 50 quid, which doesn't sound that much, but in a little souvenir shop from a zoo is not a small amount, and I didn't really buy much, but yeah. Anyways, I've had a good time, and up the zoos, up the shoe bills, by the way, the shoe bill. Some boy him, seriously. I've never seen anything like that in my life. What a geezer. I'm blowing because I've just been running to get to this museum earlier. However, I don't know what these videos are turned into or who they're aimed at, because they're meant to be for, like, I guess, Poke events, like Pokemon dedicated stuff, but I'm just going to be chucking some stuff on here about me cutting about Japan. And if no one watches them, it doesn't really matter, I'll watch them back when I'm older, I guess. But if people are watching them, genuinely, I appreciate it. I know people are somehow, man, I'm blowing, enjoying them. Me just cutting about and doing a few bits and bobs. Yeah, who knows. But I've got about 45 minutes in this museum as it stands, which it's not enough, really. Man, I'm knackered. I've been around about 2 minutes. Do you know what I've just decided, right? Rather than rush around now, I'm going to come back here tomorrow, go to the museum before I go to Shinjuku. It's a bit of messing around, which means I have to come go here and then go back and get my bags and get on the tube, but it's not that bad really. It seems to be a bit going on, to be fair. And see what's happening then, I guess. I don't quite know what's going on there, but I'm happy now, more chilled out. I've seen a stall here, look at these geezers. Mojito stall. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, beer. Shy boy. Cheers, mate, nice one. Sweet, thank you. Arigato. Right, I got a beer from them lads. Got me little souvenirs. Time to get a bit of scran now, and this is looking tasty to me. Cheers. Alright, I've left that little market. That skewer, the beef skewer you saw me probably order, probably shown it. I hate bringing food places down, but it was bad. I couldn't eat it. I never bin food, me, ever. Like, I never bin food, but I couldn't physically chew it. So I got a burrito instead. But this is where I am now. I'm in the park. It's looking like, it's a nice little setting, to be fair. There's a little lake around here, and I want to find that maybe just mooch or chill there for a few minutes and then head back into Akihabara or into this Ueno and see if I can find Ueno. Oh, what? Oh, for God's sake, excuse me. And try and find some trading card shops. That's the plan. I feel much happier not going to the museum today because I can actually enjoy it tomorrow. But yeah, what a setting to be dotting about, really. Can't complain whatsoever. Alright, so I've just stumbled across this. I believe it's some sort of temple or shrine on the edge of the park. And yeah, pretty sick. Like, just mooching about, go to the zoo, go in the park, see a market, and then you head to leave, and yeah, you stumble across something like this. Pretty impressive. So now I'm back at what I originally came to very earlier on today, the Christmas market. I thought that what I'd just been to was the Christmas market I arrived to, but it's not. This is it. Like, I'm just so baffled about how much is going on around here. I really am. Like, this is sick, genuinely so sick. Got Father Christmas, big Santa Claus giving it the big in here. He's got some female attention, giving it a few beans, but yeah. This is sick, honestly. What a day I've had here today. I've not even managed to get to the museum. I'm going to come back tomorrow. There's 4 museums. I was only going to do the main one, but I'm going to try and do at least a couple of them tomorrow. And yeah, this is genuinely very cool. Yes then, St. Nicholas. You what? Hey, this is sick. Look at it, man. Everyone's just chilling, having a few beers, having a scran. I'm finding it hard to go back to Akihabara at the minute and go to the shops like cards and that, because cutting about here is just... I mean, could do it all night, to be fair. Genuinely, I'm the biggest idiot of all time. I spent 50 quid on that souvenir shop in the zoo. Left the bag, I believe, I'm 99% certain, in that temple, and it's shut. This is why I actually don't buy things whilst I'm out and about, because I just leave stuff everywhere. So forgetful. So I'm coming back tomorrow anyways, thankfully. So hopefully when I rock up tomorrow, the bag's still in there. But honestly, doing so much like 50 quid, which it's not the end of the world, but it's just still so annoying. I will never change, genuinely. People who know me, I'm an idiot. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully I get it back tomorrow. Right, okay, the bag is gone. Hopefully it's in that temple tomorrow when I come back. I think it is. I do think it is in there. I had to take my shoes off to go to the temple, and I think that's what I've done. I think I've left my bag there when I've done that. But anyways, forgetting about it now, the most annoying thing is it's the concept of being an idiot that annoys me. But look, I'm going to go test this shop out, Yami Shioya, and see what's in here. Apparently there's some cards in here, we'll see. Own up for you. If I buy something, I won't leave it somewhere like an absolute tit. Not really anything for me yet, I don't think. Excuse me. It's like a lot of food shops, a lot of clothes shops. You can't really bother to look in at the minute. And yeah, I think I just want to get back to Aki and cut about there a bit. Get back in the room. I need to charge my phone for half an hour. That's nearly dead. I got a guy at the mojito stall early to charge my phone for me. It's nearly dead. So yeah, let's get back and get sorted. Right, we're back in Akihabara again. However, this might be the 3rd or 4th night here, but I have got some different shops to go to, and I know this is getting a bit repetitive, but it's my last night here, and due to circumstances why I'm here for another evening, Yeah, we're gonna go skeg the card shops out now. Can you even see me? Gonna go skeg these new card shops now. I've charged my phone a bit, I've had a quick shower, quick freshen. So yeah, let's see what's going on in these other card shops and finish in Akihabara, I guess. Right, here's the Family Mart on the way to, you know, the score, top up the tin, and then crack on. Right, I think I've kind of fluffed it again for Pokemon card shopping this evening. I'm just too late. It's gone 8 PM, which means that most of them are closed, even ones I ain't been to. I've tried a couple that I ain't been to and they're both shut. Alright, so for the YouTube video, I just kind of wrapped it up in the shop saying, I'm done looking for Pokemon cards. There's not going to be anywhere open, but I did a bit of deeper research. This is the setting, by the way. You what? Banging round here. But anyways, there's a few places open. I've got 3 places. I keep feeling like I'm too late, but I've really done some deeper research this time, and there's 3 shops open. One of them is just around this corner. Then there's 2 more. So let's see if I can find anything for Pokemon TCG. I think this is the first one. Card Rush. Yes, it is. This is open till 9. The other 2 are open till 10, and it's currently 8:30. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This looks alright. Alright, so it's mad cheap in here, like mad, probably the cheapest place I've been. We've got Zekrom, which we need as an art rare for Mega Dream. Also, where is it? I've got a Dialga and Palkia tag team with Arceus down there. Gonna pick that up, being a Gen 4 Nerd. And the Budu from Mega Dream. I also need, I can see there, for 280 yen, that's like £1, less than £1.50. This is the cheapest place I've been in. Straight up. So I think I can finish the art rares in here. Psyduck's there as well, 1780. Might finish it. Alright, so the first store was a success. Card Rush. I picked up Zekrom, I picked up the Budu, which means I only need 1 art rare now for Mega Dream art rares. That is the Psyduck. There's 1 left to get. I also picked up a few of the full arts. I think I only need 1 or 2 now, including the Dragonite and the Lucario. But yeah, that was well priced in there. I think they were mainly binder cards, like the best centered, etc. But that's all I'm after. I'm not after for grading. And I also picked up Steven's Metagross SAR, which is a sick card. I love Metagross. He's sick. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. And I also got him for 4,200 yen, which is like 21 quid, which I'm more than happy with. Look at these lights, bruv. But yeah, well happy with that. That was a good shop. The only thing is I've got no top loaders, so I've just got the cards in sleeves, double bag. So the next 2 shops I'm going to, I need to get them top loaders and yeah, get them loaded up and continue. Right, so here's the plan. I've exercised all options with TCG shops now. Got here a bit late again after being at the zoo all day, losing my bag, trying to find it. So it means what I'm going to do, pop for a couple of pints. I've got loads of Pokemon stuff that I've bought. It's completely unorganised. I've got packs I ain't opened, the singles that aren't loaded up, the top loaders. I've just bought some top loaders. I need to sort it all out. I've got a couple of booster boxes from Pokemon Center I need to rip. And I'm in a hostel, a little capsule bed. So I'm going to now grab a couple of pints. I'm going to go back to the hostel. I'm going to hope that no one's in the room so that I can casually record and open the packs, and if not, I'll find a way to do it anyways. And that can be the Pokemon card content for the video. And also, someone just nearly fell over. That'll never not be funny. And also, I kind of just need to sort that anyway, so yeah, let's get that done. Right, I found this British pub. Got Guinness in here. I've had a couple of swills, then I'm heading home, so rip some packs. I came in here last night for a second, just have a peek. It's full of Japanese people. See if it's the same now. I bet it is. All right. Oh god. All right. So the night took a turn. I was going to go back earlier. I was going to open and reveal all the stuff that I had, Pokemon stuff and that I bought. However, I popped into a British pub that I seen yesterday on the way back. I ended up bumping into 2 American geezers, absolute legends. So it turns out one of them is playing in a Final Fantasy TCG tournament the World Championships on Saturday in, obviously, Japan. And we had a good few beers together. And now I'm a bit smoked. But honestly, absolute legends, them two. Gamers Command, one of them ran a TC, well, one of them runs, they're brothers, one of them runs a TCG store in the US, in Florida, in Orlando, called Gamers Command. Yeah, he has his shop. We were just talking about all sorts, and mate, what a good laugh we had. Seriously, that's the good thing about coming to these countries and meeting different people. And now I'm smoked. I've got to get up early to go get this bag back. But I won't change it for the world. Absolute legends, them two. And yeah, hopefully he wins the tournament. Good luck to him. And that is the world of TCG for you. People underestimate it. But it's a very broad world with very good people. And you can have a good time. So yeah, over and out for the evening. I'm going to piss my pants if I don't get back in a minute. See you in the next one. I don't know what these videos are at this point. See you later.
What's up, Pokevan?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Wonderful time in Tokyo.
Yes, love it, lads.
Appreciate it.